What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy, Stevie B, with another mystery box unboxing. Kind of excited because, I mean, it's only been a week for you guys, but man, it's been a hot minute since I've got to bust open a mystery box. For me, all these other videos that I've been posting have been pre-recorded that I've bought from boxes that I bought over a month ago. So this is... For me, this is, you know, the first mystery box in gosh, good solid month anyway. So I'm excited. And today we go back to eBay. This is a second time on the channel purchase. And this is a seller that I purchased from. I can't get the label off. But this is a seller I purchased from, and it was like probably like my one of my first 5 videos ever. And his name is Tom Lord. There we go. I don't know why I even bothered to take this off because, I mean, who cares? There we go. All right, get my label off there. But anyway, on eBay, it is Tom.Lord. And these are $20 shipped. So they're inexpensive, but you had a chance to get some pretty big keys out of here. And I believe the first time I opened one of his boxes, and granted this was well over a year ago, and I got a Lethal Protector #1 out of it. So it was a great box for me. So anyway, but again, $20 shipped. And I think you only get 4 books. So I'm a little nervous about it. You used to get like 5 to 7 books, I think. But now it's only 4 books. But I've said it before, I would rather get less books with bigger value than a whole shit ton of books with no value. So if I can hold on to it. Anyway, but it sends it in the little wrapped in plastic, and then it comes in a Gemini mailer. So happy to see that. And we got little Foo out here carving away at it here. Foo's been doing all the heavy lifting here lately. The old comic cleaver hadn't been out in a while. But it's like I've always said, though, if anybody can handle a big old package, it's Foo. Nobody handles a big monster package like Foo. So, so anyway, and inside the Gemini mailer, you get a manila envelope. So packing is on point for sure. Okay. All right, here. I would honestly say, if I was to give him any suggestions at all, save yourself a little money, man. Put the books in the Gemini. This is unnecessary, really. I mean, it's nice. Everybody prides themselves in their shipping. You know, they think the more tape and bubble wrap and packaging they put in there, the better their shipping practices are, but that's just not the case. If only. Okay, so much for blind bagging. He taped them together, and he taped 2 of the books facing outward, so no surprises here. You get to see 2 of the books right off the bat. And I'm not a fan of taping the books together either. I think it's just more work, and you got to peel all that tape, Scotch tape, painter's tape, whatever kind of tape. Just don't put tape on your bags unless it's just to tape the flap down. But don't put tape on your plastic bags. Whoops. Oh, spoiler. I guess we'll start with that one. If only it was the real one, huh? But anyway, all right, we'll start with that one since I showed it anyway. First up is the reprint, of course, of Amazing Fantasy number 15. And another thing I'm not a fan of is putting 2 books in 1 bag. That's cheap. You're being cheap. But I won't mind it so much if he puts me a monster hit in here. Then I see save money. Okay, gotcha. But anyway, and then next we got JLA Incarnations number 3. Never heard of it. So, and then this one was not a mystery. Oh, hey, we do have one that is not. So I got 5 books in this one. So I must got a little bonus book because I swear it said 4. All right, so and then we've got House of M Avengers 1 of 5. And then we've got Amazing Spider-Man 1.5. Kind of a cool cover, though. All right, and then we got this book by itself. It's got a sticky note on it, so I'm excited. What could it be? Oh, nice. Take the off of it. Damn it. Tear the plastic. Don't put tape on your bags. Just telling you. But kind of cool one. This one probably takes the majority of the box value. Right here is Silk number 1, the Unknown Comics exclusive. But see, the little sticky note would have been plenty on there. See, then, but he decided to tape it on there too. So, but okay, so all right, not bad. So you get 5 books for your money, for $20. So you need $4 in value for each one. This one here, probably not crazy value, but it may be about a $10 book. Who knows? The rest of them probably $3 or $4 maybe. So 3, 6, 9, 12, then 22. Yeah, that's probably about right. Probably right. I'm going to say it's probably about $22 to $25 in value here, but we will run him through the eBay grinder. But at a glance, I would say don't put tape on the front of your bags ever. The only place tape is acceptable on your bags is on the flaps. Tape the flaps down. Don't put it on the front. Don't put it on anywhere else because you just risk ripping the bag trying to get it off there. Another one, Gemini. I've said this before, and people. So I may sound like a broken record. Gemini mailers have one job and one job only, and that is to protect comic books. So all you need to do is put your comic books in the mailer and fold them up like that, and they're not going anywhere. I mean, they're not moving. All this other stuff that people do inside a Gemini mailer, taping books together, taping them down, all this unnecessary added labor you putting into your boxes is unnecessary. I mean, literally, if you put them in the Gemini mailer and tighten them down, they're not going anywhere. Do you hear them shaking? No, they're not going anywhere. And then you bust the Gemini mailer up and boom, your books. So I'm not sure why people feel they need to tape the shit out of them, wrap them in bubble wrap, foam, tape them all together and all that other bullshit. It's unnecessary. It's just added time and cost and just unnecessary. If you buy from me, you're going to find them in the Gemini mailer packed tightly, and they're going to arrive in just as good a condition as the people that spend 45 minutes wrapping it up like a mummy. But anyway, I would say that this is probably a push as far as value goes. Pretty close to a push. Maybe $25 at the most. No big hits out of this, really. I'll have to go back and... Matter of fact, it's going to cost me because I got to go back and re-bag and board these because I don't like having 2 comics in one bag. Just hate it. But we will run him through the eBay grinder and see what it spits out. So, that being said, we'll be back in a flash. All right, we are back, and I ran Tom Lord through the eBay grinder like we always do. And you know, very rarely do I like to have to eat shit in my videos, but the rare occasions that I do like to do it is when I'm really wrong about value, and I think I think the value isn't there, and I find out that I'm completely wrong. Love when that happens. So I don't mind eating a turd sandwich when I'm wrong that way. So, but anyway, let's just hop into it here. Okay. First of all, the House of M Avengers dollar bin book. JLA. Yeah, you can buy a whole series of these for nothing. But anyway, it's a dollar bin book as well. Amazing Spider-Man 1.5. It's about a $5 book. Now this one, I hate to give it the value I do, but the last sold on it was $20, and I couldn't really dispute it because there wasn't any other ones really. But I can't believe that this is worth $20. But last sold was $20 because another thing is the last sold on the Virgin variant, the Virgin version of this was also $20. So usually the trade dresses are going for about half of what the Virgin variants are going for. So last sold was $20. I would say it's probably closer to 10 if I were to sell it. But the one that shocked me, and you had to look closely because there was a Toys R Us or Toy Biz reprint, and then there's another facsimile like Marvel Milestone that don't go for anything. But this specific reprint of AF-15, last sold on it was $25, and there's listings on there for this thing for $50. So yeah, the last sold on this specific reprint, I don't know what makes this one any different than the other reprints, other than the milestone ones have milestone across it, and the facsimile ones actually have the 12-cent, the Toy Biz reprints actually still have the 12-cent price tag on them and everything. So wow, $25. So altogether, $20 in, and that's shipped. And according to this, I got $52 back. And saying that silk, if you say that silk book was a fluke, that it last sold was $20, I would agree with you probably. Say it sells for $10, it still is $42, still a double. And I'll be honest with you, the two that I was going to put in my PC were going to be these two, because I don't have a reprint or copy of AF-15 and anything silk right now, especially the first solo series is kind of heating up a little bit, or has the potential to heat up even more. So these will probably go into my PC anyway. But I just didn't think they were near as valuable as they were, especially this one. Reprints, I tend to kind of undervalue reprints because they're reprints. You know, it's not the original, so I don't give them a whole lot of value. But apparently that one held some value, so that's cool. I have a feeling though that the reason why it's so valuable right now is because of the comic book market right now is smoking hot. So a lot of new collectors, they want a copy. They want to read the very first Spider-Man book. And I think when the market cools off again, like it inevitably does all the time, that book will probably come back down and be $5 or so. But for right now, still a cool book to have in your collection. I still dig it. But all in all, again, Tom Lord, far as the mystery box itself goes, it's a good box for 20 bucks. You can't beat it. Even before I looked them up on eBay, I thought it was a decent box. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, man, I will drop a link to his eBay store in the description, tom.lord. Check him out for 20 bucks. You really can't go wrong. And he's been selling these things for a long time. So yeah, impressive. Not bad. But that is going to do it for this episode. Remember to check out my Facebook store. Got some stuff for sale there. Only place you can buy a Stevie B mystery box while supplies last. I don't know if there'll still be any as of this video, but you can check with me. Always check with me. I never know. Might be able to put something together. But it's the only place you can get a Stevie B mystery box. All you people have been asking me when you going to do a Stevie B mystery box. There's your chance. Go pick one up. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at Stevie B Comics and hit me up on Instagram about one. We'll talk about it. But that's going to do it. So before you go, make sure you like my shit, comment on my shit, subscribe to my shit, and push that bell so you don't miss my new shit. And go to my store and buy my shit. We'll see you on the next shit. Peace.